Hey, how's it going, guys? So I got a quick video for you today on a DIY SUP trainer. This video isn't an exact DIY, like a complete tutorial on how to. This is more to inspire you or give you some ideas on how you could do it, because your circumstances, the availability of space is going to be different for every one of you. So I'm just going to show you really quick what I've done. And this was actually inspired by a Starboard video that I saw. So if you go check out their site or do a search for SUP Trainer, usually their video will come up. So this is kind of like my poor man's version of what do they call it? An ergometer or ergometer? I don't know, something like that. I'll put it here. Regardless, I'll go over really quickly what I've done and how it works. And it works really well. And the reason why is because, well, it's winter here in Canada, and my cutoff for going surfing and paddleboarding, like when the thermometer dips below zero, in the minuses, yeah, it's not so fun. Not so much the cold, but more the wind. So starting off here where my feet are, I have two of these little squishy pads. I'll put some links in the description below. I got these off Amazon, but you can get them at all kinds of places. I think I've even seen them at Walmart. But all they are is just these little inflatable things that you stand on to work on your balance. I guess it's a balance pad, and I got two of them, and you can inflate them or deflate them to your liking. I have just a piece of board that I painted, and then I put that on like that, and it is nice and wobbly, so it mimics actually standing on a paddleboard. Okay, from here I have my handle, and all this is just a handle from a cheap paddle. I think this one is from Decathlon. It's adjustable, and then on the end here you could just tie a rope to the end here, but what I did was I 3D printed just a little holder here, a little eyelet that fits over the actual shaft, and then the rope just threads through. And then of course I have a piece of rope which then leads to the system back there. What I have back here is, you can make this out of wood. I originally had it attached to the floor, but it just so happens that I have my workbench here, so I welded up just a little pulley system here. You can just get a pulley. You don't have to have a welder or anything like that, anything fancy, but just attach a pulley to the center here for the rope to be able to move like this. I made this so it's removable. So this actually can slide out if I want. I'm not going to bother to do that right now. And then from this pulley, we're going to look way up in the ceiling here. The rope then threads up onto the pulley that's up here. So very simple. So two pulleys. And then the rope comes down here to this pouch, to this bag. This is just a leftover bag for a C-stand, but you could just have any type of bag. I just attached it to a carabiner, and then inside of these you could fill this with sand, or what I've done is I've just put some weights inside here. I have some cloth to keep it from bouncing around. This is just some weights, nothing too extraordinary, pretty simple, because that's what you want. And then the weight's adjustable, so just adjust it to however much you want to mimic paddling in the water. And then down here at the bottom of the bag, of the pouch, I have an attachment to a band. And what this does is it keeps this from flopping around. And it also adds a little bit of tension, but not too much. And this works great. This, I don't know what this is, but you can just get these off Amazon. It's just an elastic band for exercises. I did try using bungee cords, and that worked well too, but they wore out. But this has been going on strong after tens of thousands of strokes. I've had no problems with that. And that's it. And then at the very bottom, I have it attached, bolted to the floor. And I actually put a threaded insert into the floor, so this is completely removable if I need to do something in here in the shop. But that's it. So let's see it in action. there you go. That's it. Works well, you know, balancing on this. This does a good job mimic surfing SUP paddling, because that's more of what I'm interested in. So I'm not going to be really standing tall. I want to get nice and low to drive in, so that way I'm not too high up on the board. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully this video inspires you to make your own. Really cheap, really inexpensive. Be a little creative to figure out where to put the pulleys. And yeah, that's it. But this totally does an excellent job mimicking stand-up paddleboarding.